Creating from the Heart, the Artistry of Living. I'm Suzy Vance here at the Michigan City Farmers Market with Lisa Sumne, who has a wonderful business where she creates unique soaps. And what's your business called?
Wrapped in Love by Granny.
And it is, I gotta tell you. So, Lisa, how did you get into soaps?
I wanted a better product for me and for my grandkids, and so I started making soap. One of my granddaughters, she had acne, so she couldn't find anything, and honestly I got tired of spending money after money to buy something, so I started watching YouTube and started coming up with formulations, and it born a business.
Oh my gosh. And I know the last time I was here, she was wanting to know if I knew anybody who had goats because she needs some goat's milk.
And I found someone, so I just made some fresh cow milk with buttermilk soap, fresh yogurt, and goat milk soap. Will be coming in about 8 weeks.
So it takes 8 weeks?
It takes 8 weeks because once you mix all the ingredients together and you have the lye, and don't let anybody tell you that soap can be made without lye, because it cannot.
It's a lie.
It's a lie, yes. So once the oils and butters saponify, then it'll stay in the mold for 24 to 48 hours. You cut it, and now it has to cure. So the water evaporates, and that's what gives you a good hard bar of soap. So it takes I keep mine 6 to 8 weeks. 4 weeks, it can be used, but I like it a little bit harder. So 6 to 8 weeks is mine.
We can hardly wait until the goat's milk stuff comes online.
Yes, it'll be here by the holidays.
That's great. Yes. And you are here at the Farmers Market in Michigan City every Saturday.
Every Saturday from 8 to 12.
That's awesome. And off season, how do we find you?
I have an Etsy, Wrapped in Love by Granny. I also have an antique booth at the Highland Antique Mall. And I have a shop on Shopify, Wrapped in Love by Granny.
So see, you can find us anywhere. Did you
Anywhere.
think you'd be doing this when you were a kid?
I didn't. And I have a full-time career on top of it. So
Well, what is that?
I work for Amtrak.
Oh my goodness. What do you do for Amtrak?
I am the superintendent of onboard services, so my territory is from Seattle to Chicago to Texas.
What does
The superintendent does.
Yeah, right. Onboard services, that sounds like everybody.
It is everybody. I'm responsible for all of the onboard employees. So I have roughly 500 employees, 9 managers, and 26 supervisors that report to me.
Lisa. Do you sleep?
I do. I get about 6 hours a night. But I do. And it's therapy, it's love, it's everything. So, some days, some weeks, it's busier than others, and I don't get to create, but then I make it up. So it's a balance.
That's awesome.
It's a balance.
So you know where to find her.
Yes.
You can find her on Etsy.
On Etsy, on Facebook, on anything. Wrapped in Love by Granny.
And you should see these soaps. I know you can see a bunch behind me.
Those are my wax melts, and I have soaps, and I do a lot of beer soaps. I use beer as the liquid. The alcohol cooks off, but the hops and the barley is incredible for the skin.
The hops and the barley. Who knew?
Who knew? I didn't when I started, but now I do. So, yes.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
And get out there to the Michigan City Farmers Market and see Lisa and her booth.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much. See you next time. Suzy Vance from
Bye-bye.
Creating from the Heart, the Artistry of Living.